So we are on the way.
What's up, YouTube?
We are on the way to Hip Hop Weekly. I got another interview today. Talk about my music and stuff like that. As soon as I drop my EP, I promise I am going to do a listening party on YouTube so y'all can see. Today we are driving. For those of y'all who want to know what my husband do for a living, he rents out luxury cars.
I got a luxury transportation business. So luxury vehicles, I have like Mercedes, S550s, Escalades, Mercedes-Benz Sprinters, and party buses.
Yeah, so if you were in Atlanta and you try and stunt and you try and show off, you can
rent one of my whips.
So this right here is the Mercedes, what is it? S550.
Everybody always want to know, what do we do? What do you do?
It has too many damn buttons. It got way too many buttons. And the seat, is it a Cadillac or this one that got the massage?
Both of them.
Oh, they got massages on them. And then it's like when you turn, the seat turns with you. It's pretty dope. So that's what he do.
And what else do I do? I'm an entrepreneur. I am the brains behind a lot of things that go on, long story short. So like, I'm the one to handle all the paperwork. I'm the one to deal with the Secretary of State when it comes to our businesses. And I am actually the one who decided to get the hair salon. So I just went out and spent all this crazy amount of money, and I was like, hey wife, I got a hair salon for you. And so that's what I do. My brains are a lot of things that take place within what we have.
Anyways, so he take care of everything. I don't do no paperwork. I work. I sit in the nail salon and I work. I make the monies. And then I gotta deal with all the different girls' personalities and attitude. Because he literally built the shop and then rode out and then don't even come in the shop.
Because I'm working on my next project, which is a trucking business. 2018, by the grace of God, I would like to have a trucking business. So far, I already have a couple dualies. I do what is called hot shot runs up and down the East Coast. And I'll have to show you guys so you can have a better understanding of what I'm saying. And then also, I plan on getting a couple 18 wheels this year too as well.
So basically, he likes to buy stuff. He doesn't buy anything.
I'm working on a trucking business as we speak. That's what I'm doing.
He doesn't buy anything unless it makes money.
Yeah.
What else? We are 20. I am 27. My husband is 28.
I swear you were 28. You confused the hell out of me.
No, I'm 1990. You're 91. I mean, you're 89. So if you're 28, I'm 27.
Yeah, but your birthday is that day.
It doesn't matter. It's still the same year. It's still the same year. So what is the difference?
All right, whatever. You got it. You look nice, Juice. I like the way you look. You did your own makeup.
Yeah.
Damn, I like when you do your own makeup. It looks good. Because I don't have too much in there. Otherwise, you'd be looking like a transgender / nigga.
Shut up!
Like, you'd be like straight transforming when you put that shit on your face.
Whatever. Everybody said I look like Patrick Star when I got a lot of makeup on though.
Who was that?
Patrick Star? He's this makeup guru guy. I'm gonna show you. He's a guy. He's a guy, but I do. Remember I showed you the guy that I look like?
Like, what is it? A light beat?
A light beat.
Yeah, a light beat. Not a pound.
Actually, I tried to do a pound. You can't tell. Okay.
Do a pound.
But anyway, so everybody wants to know how we met. And okay, so let me tell a story because he's bad at telling stories.
I done said this shit too many times, but
whatever. But it's on YouTube, so now people who want to look at how we met, they can look up this video.
I go tell your lame ass story.
You can't even tell stories, babe. People don't even know that you talk. This is the first time they're gonna be like, "Oh wow, he talks." Oh my God, people think he's a mute.
No, not a mute. I just chose not to talk. I don't like to talk unless it makes sense, unless it's about some damn money.
Right.
Alright.
Okay, so I met him when I was partying when I was like 18, 19. And I was partying and I met this promoter. And the promoter came over the house and brought him and his brother. And I was living by myself. I was a single mother with my son and I had 2 girlfriends. He came over. And I don't know, I was only trying to link up with the promoter so I can get into the club for free and stuff like that because I was clubbing a lot at that time. And so I had met him, we exchanged a number, but I never remembered. He said I never called him, I never answered the phone. So we never linked up. And I think like 6 months later, had like 5-6 months later, it was a while later, and I went to the movies and I had lost my phone, right? I had just got, I was on a cricket plan for a long time. I never had a real phone plan because I couldn't afford this shit. I was broke. I was poor. I was on Medicaid and food stamps and single mom type shit, WIC, all that shit. And you know, this police officer just bought me my first smartphone from Cricket. And anyways, so I lost it. I think the guy that took me on a date, I think he stole my phone for real, because it just doesn't make sense how it was gone in the movie theater, and I walked back up there and it wasn't there again.
You took that shit back.
Yeah, so back then people stole phones a lot. Like, it was a lot different. No, he didn't buy me the phone. Somebody else bought me the phone. So anyways, I had to switch back and go back to my old Cricket phone. I had this little like slide up Cricket phone. So I went back and I got this phone, and I went to call this girl. I started hanging out with this girl. I met this girl that worked at Stadium. She was a stripper. She looked real nice. She got this big old fat ass. And back then I didn't have no ass. I was real skinny, still pretty, real fly, real swaggy still. I just ain't had no ass, right? So I started hanging with this girl because I wanted to get an ass. I wanted to know where to get the ass shots from, and I knew she knew. And I started hanging out with her. Her name was Remy. So I was on my way to go pick her up, and you know, I had switched back to that old Cricket phone. So when I went to call, I was like, hi, hello, can I speak to Remy? And he was like, yeah, this is Remy. I'm like, no, I'm looking for a girl. You're a guy. This is not the right Remy. And he was like, oh, well, you know, you got the wrong number, but maybe we can exchange pictures so you can remember me. Mind you,
my number was in your phone. You just dialed the wrong Remy at the time.
I didn't remember. I know your number was in my phone, but I dialed the wrong number. I didn't know who he was. No, I still didn't remember. He remembered who I was.
I sent you to that. He's like, oh, I know this.
No, because no, you didn't look familiar. I'm telling you that I don't remember who you was. I did not remember who you was. And so he knew who I was because he had a smarter phone than my phone. So my number was linked to his Facebook. So when I called, he was like, oh, that's a little Asian girl that I always wanted. So peep game, your man sent me the picture, right? I'm trying to send him the picture, but my Cricket phone was not trying to send that picture. And it wasn't even a good picture. I think I sent the picture about 50 times before it went through. But he already knew who I was.
Hell yeah.
So I'm looking at him and I'm sitting trying to remember.
I'm talking about months later. I'm like, man, this motherfucker never called me. She never texted me back. I was trying to.
Because I got my heart broken really, really bad, and I just decided to be on this girl power thing. And I was clubbing. I carried guys. Like, I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I'd go out on dates here and there, but I wanted a relationship. I've always been a relationship kind of person. So, anyways, your man's called me. Was like, what's cool? What you like to do, baby? You like to go bowling? You like to go movie? What you like to eat?
I'm not talking to the girls.
Right, he did. So it wasn't like all the other dudes. All the other dudes called me and be like, oh, you trying to smoke? You trying to chill? You trying to smoke? You know what that means. Trying to get in my pants, trying to get me high, and then trying to get in my pants. Whatever. So he came over. Did you miss the exit? Yeah.
It's cool. I'll take the next one to come around.
He doesn't even smoke. He don't even smoke. And he came over with a jade rolled up.
At the time, what was I doing? I was in college.
He was in college.
To the university, and then I was probably selling that shit on the side or some shit.
I was a single mom doing nails. I had my own house. I've been in that house for years. I'm telling you. If I tell you the story about what I've been through in that house in PG County in Lanham.
So the majority of the story she said was right though. So I've heard this story so many times, but I feel like this time was the best time the best
I tell it the same way all the time.
That was the best explanation from your mouth of that story.
You just don't like when I say I called the wrong number. But at the end of the day, I did call the wrong number because I didn't know who I was calling.
And my number was saved in your phone.
But I didn't know who you
dialed a number with no name, so my name was in your phone.
Yeah, it was Remy, but it was looking for a girl.
Whatever.
But anyways, he did save my life because, you know, we linked up that night, and I gave it to him on the first night. I wasn't going to sleep with him, but he kept telling me everything's gonna feel good, and then everything felt good, and then that shit was bomb. And I called him the next day, and I was like, "What you doing?" I took off of work.
I came over with my motherfucker. What's her name? Code on.
You had your pea coat with your
I had
polo
my pea
boots.
coat on. I was businessman. I was buying cars and shit at the time. I was getting
Boy, we
gang on
was
the
young.
street.
I was 19. You was like 20.
Came over there like, yeah, this is what I want right here.
I was 19. He was 20. We was
I tore her ass up for a minute that night.
Bye. Whatever.
Had you a good night.
We've been together ever since. But you know, it was God
That
bringing him
motherfucker
into
called
my
me
life.
the next day.
Boy, I guess you done.
Nah, I ain't done. He called me the next day, and what happened?
But
Made me cancel my schedule. Like, oh, yeah,
God brought him into my life because listen, the girl Remy, she was a stripper. I was looking for the ass shots. Now later on in life I did find the ass shots connect, but it wasn't her. No, I don't.
You be still in charge at night. No, I don't got no charge.
I think I have one in my purse. You can plug it up when we get in there.
Alright.
So God did bring him into my life because I never became a stripper. I stopped hanging out with that girl because I didn't even know her but so long. So I never became a stripper. You know, me and Remy, we started dating. I had slowed down on partying. He's been in my son's life since he was 1.5. We started going to church. My father was a pastor. My father did baptize him. We really just became a legit solid family, and I told him he had to drop all his hoes because he had a bunch of hoes, ugly hoes. Tell him about your ugly hoes.
I don't give a fuck
Oh my
like
God, your hoes was so. You had ugly hoes.
Like, you was something I wanted to keep, so I was like, all right, but I'm gonna take this shit serious. But that was just something that you can call, you know what I mean, burn up on the regular type shit. You know what I mean? They ain't nothing you take super serious.
But anyways,
but
thank
I mean,
you for
shit, they was on a nigga. They text a nigga every day.
Oh, okay. They said they text you every day.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. They really did though. I don't understand it, ladies. How do you text somebody every day when you don't even see them? Because I was with him all the time. But you know, we're going on 8 years strong now. I'm now from 19. Now I'm 27, and he was 20, and now we're 28, and we are happy.
We wasn't able to buy a drink.
I wasn't even allowed to go to a certain club. I couldn't even go buy liquor. But look at us. We have been going real strong. And, you know, we had a daughter. But we'll have another story time another day. But thank you for tuning in. Make sure you share this with your friend and click subscribe. Say bye, Rem.
We got a lot more to talk about. Subscribe to the channel, man. 2018.
You're more than welcome to leave comments and ask any other type of questions y'all want to have us make videos about.
That way.
Bye.